Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be explaining geometric mean. In the last video, I explained geometric progression and end terms of a geometric progression. I said, given your A, which is the first term, and your R, which is the what? Constant term, that is the common ratio. GP is a sequence whereby the each term is obtained from the preceding term by multiplying or dividing by a constant factor, which is R here, so which we call common ratio. So in essence, I gave the formula for nth term to be what? AR n minus 1. And I told you if you want to find any term or in a GP, you don't need to stress yourself. What you are going to do is to what? Is to just, maybe for example, I want to find the 100th term, just write AR. And if you now want to know your index here, that is the power, just subtract 1 from the number of terms. That will give you 99. So in essence, you want to find a T50, that is 258th term. You don't need to stress yourself. Just write your AR first and subtract 1 from 250. That is 249. That will be your index. So if that is clear, today I'll be explaining geometric mean. So when we say geometric mean, geometric mean is one of the measure of central tendency. So, and if you don't forget in your statistics, when you say geometric mean, that is the nth root product of n numbers. For example, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, so and you want to find their geometric mean, it's the same thing as nth root. Since they are 4 numbers, then you are going to find the fourth root of the product of this 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. So I think so the idea when you want to find the geometric mean in statistics is more like that of the geometric what? That of the geometric sequence. It is not difficult to do. So let's say I have my 3 consecutive terms like this, A, B, C. If you have 3 consecutive terms like this, A, B, C, and if this term, it is a sequence because it is arrangement of number in a definite term. Let's say it is a sequence and it is a GP. From the explanation I gave, it means your common ratio, which is R, is going to be what? B divided by A, that is, you can divide second term by first term or what? So, or third term by the second term. They are the same. You understand now? They are the same. You understand? That's your common ratio. If that is clear, it means I'm in a relationship between this and this guy. So since my R, is a constant factor, it means the quotient of this, that is the second and the first term, will be the same as the quotient of the third term and second term. So which is equal to C over B. So then if you do your cross multiplication, so or you just multiply through by A divided by B. So basically if you do your cross multiplication, then I'm going to have B squared is equal to AC. I'm going to have B squared is equal to AC. So then my B will now be what? Square root of AC. So my B is equal to square root of AC. So in essence, it means when you have 3 consecutive terms, your geometric mean is more like the what? The middle numbers of the first and that third terms in that consecutive terms. You understand now? So you can see the idea is same thing as that of the statistics you used to do. So in essence, if you have 3 number like the one I have A, B, C that are consecutive, so it follows that your B, which is the middle term, is your geometric mean. So it's the geometric mean. That is the geometric mean of 2 numbers. So it's just the positive square root of their product. So it's the positive, it's the what? It's the positive square of their product. For example, if you ask to find the geometric mean can also be written as GM. Find the geometric mean of 9 and 25. So you don't need to stress yourself. That's going to be square root of 9 multiplied by 25. So which is the same thing as 3 multiplied by 5. which is equal to 15. So which is equal to 15. You can see it is not difficult to do. Let me give you an example to back it up to see what I'm saying. Example, I have the question says insert two geometric mean between 4 and 108. That's not difficult to do. So if you are to insert two geometric mean between 4 and 08, then you have your 4 here. Maybe you have A, B to be the two geometric mean, then you have 108. You understand now? So let's say we now want to find what? We now want to find the value of our AB, that is the two geometric mean. With that, we can even find, the common ratio as well as, well, the first term is obvious from here. So, by the definition of the your geometric sequence, this is a geometric sequence. It means your R, which is the common ratio, is what? A divided by 4, which is also the same thing as B over A. So which is also the same thing as B over A. So which is also the same thing as 108 over B. Absolutely. You understand now? So then from here, so let's say from here, you can say A divided by 4 is equal to B divided by A. That implies that your what? A square is equal to what? 4B. That implies that your A square is equal to 4B. Likewise, you can marry these guys together. You understand now? So I can also say my B divided by A is equal to 108 over B, right? So this also implies that B squared is equal to what? So B squared is equal to 108A. So it's equal to 108A. You understand now? So, and even if you don't want to stress yourself, from here, since A squared is equal to 4B, you can say that your A is equal to square root of 4B. So, with that, you can just substitute the value of A here. Then I'm going to have 108 multiplied by, and what is your A? That is root 4B. Understand now? So that is same thing as square root of 4. That's same thing as square root of 4B. So then if that is cleared, this is B squared, right? So then I can say B squared is equal to 108 multiplied by, so 108 multiplied by, square root of 4 is what? That is 2. And square root of B is what? You can write square root of B. You understand now? So then you can just divide through by square root of B. You have B squared square root of B is equal to what? 108 times 2. What is 108 times 2? You have 6 here. This will give me 1. That is 216. So if you apply your laws of indices here, this is going to give me B squared minus half, since square root of B is something as B raised to power half. So if you apply your laws of indices, this is going to be 2 minus half. That's 2 raised to power 16. So if you find it very well, then you have your B is equal to what? What is your B? 2 minus half. Your SEM is 2. 4 minus what? 4 minus 1. That is 3 divided by 2 is equal to 216. So you have 3 divided by 2, which is same thing as 216. So if that is cleared, when you have this to be 216, it means if I want to find this guy, it's just like when you have your B raised power 2 and you want to get rid of this radical, what you can do is to what? Is to multiply by half. That is taking the square root of both sides. So it means if you want to do it for this guy as well, then I can have that B raised power 3 divided by 2, everything raised power 2 over 3 is equal to what? 216, everything raised power 2 over 3. You understand now? So this guy will cancel this guy will cancel this guy. You understand? Then I have that 216, everything raised power 2 over 3. And don't forget, from your laws of indices, A raised power m over n is same thing as nth root of a everything raised power m. So it implies that this guy will give me what? Cube root of 216 everything raised power 2. I hope you understand now. So what is that number? You are going to multiply by itself 3 times to give you 216. What is that? Think of it. That's not difficult. Cube root of 216. Yeah, what is such a number? You are going to multiply by itself 3 times to give you 216. I think that is 6. You understand? Because 6 times 6 is 36, and 36 times 6 will give you what? Will give me 216. So it means your B is equal to 6 square, which is equal to 36. So now that you know the value of B to be 36, then you can now come back here. We know that our A, the relationship between A and B here is what? Square root of 4B. You can now say put B is equal to 36 in equation star. And don't forget my equation star, I have that A is equal to square root of 4B, right? Then A will now be square root of, what is your 4B now? So that is 4 times 36 is equal to 2 times 6. Square root of 4 is 2, 12 of 36 is 6. So that is 12. So then it implies that your A is equal to 12 and B is equal to 36. So A is equal to 12 and B is, so it means my GP now is going to be what? So 4, we have it to be 4AB and 108 before. So then that's going to give me 4, 12, 36 and 108. And if you check it very carefully, so we can find my A here. Well, automatically my A is 4. Then your common ratio is what? Is 3. So your common ratio will be 3. R will be what? R will be 3. Because don't forget you contain it by dividing second term by first term or third term by second term. So that will give you 3. 12 divided by 4 is 3, or 36 divided by 12, which is also 3. So 4 times 3 will give me 12. So that's how you can, do that type of question when you are asked to. You can even insert 3 arithmetic mean, just put it A, B, C, and you use the relationship to obtain that. So if that is clear, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. Till I meet you in the next video. Thank you.